Hi, I'm Bruce Thompson. I'm the Chief Technical Officer for Kincell Bio. I've been working with Ori Biotech for a number of years now, and I'm a member of the Scientific Advisory Board. I think that closed systems are really important, and when you think about how they impact the cost of goods, the scalability, the manufacturability of products, it's really important to understand what you're trying to solve for. So when you think about dose, when you think about the number of patients you're trying to treat, all those things have to be factored into your manufacturing process, and having systems that are closed can be operated in higher grade clean rooms so that you don't have a higher cost and burden of environmental monitoring, those types of things. Your cost of goods will go down. The easier it is to manipulate from an operator perspective, the fewer operators you need, the fewer tack time elements, the fewer touch points you have, the better your cost of goods, the less chance for contamination, and overall better product cost you're going to arrive at. So when I think about the ability to scale, to be modular, and to have the ability to impact patients, I think you have to think about a number of things. One, the more pieces of the puzzle that you can control, the easier they are to operate, the easier they are to put together, the better your process is going to be. And so all that means you're best of breed. When new technology arrives, you can swap it in and out. So you can do things like early clinical proof of concept with an eye towards swapping out, call it larger scale, scale out, scale up, depending on whether you're autologous or allogeneic. It gives you flexibility. And I think you have flexibility for a certain amount of your clinical development, and then you have to lock it in, right? For late stage, for pivotal, for registrational, you have to think through, does that flexibility give you a cost advantage, a scale advantage, a number of patients treatable advantage, and then you can put the pieces of the puzzle together. So I think all that is to say, the more scalable you are, the more flexible you are, the better off you're going to be as your patient enrollment increases and your ability to treat more patients increases. The partnership between Ori Biotech and Kincell has been phenomenal. I think we want the same thing, right? We want to treat more patients. We want to treat more patients cost effectively. And we want to do that with a number of partners. So Kincell has adopted a best in breed approach where we look at the different unit operations and we swap out ones that make sense. They either have a higher scalability, a better cost profile, or better performance. And so in the case of the Ori Biotech bioreactor, we're very excited to put that into our process to remove the expansion phase for some of our products. Of course, there will be cases where the bioreactor is the main driver of the cost of goods, and this is where we're going to see the biggest benefit. There might be other processes that are very, very short, and it may not make sense. And so having the ability to partner and be flexible allows us to solve customer and client problems in the right way. So my experience with Ori over the last few years has been one of evolution. I first saw the Alpha unit a number of years ago in London and was really impressed by the simplicity and the engineering ingenuity. I got to demo it in an Alpha unit in a prior company and really found it to be flexible, a really interesting alternative, a nice expandable option, plug and play with a cartridge system, and a great concept. Over the last couple of years, we've seen the Ori Biotech system and consumables evolve into a commercial offering, which is fantastic. It's very easy to use, it's very intuitive, it's software driven, which allows our operators to be able to step in and quickly learn how to use it. And it provides a lot of flexibility for our operators and even our PD scientists as they're scaling. So I've got to witness the evolution of the company. I've got to witness the evolution of the technology. And it's been a great journey together. And I'm excited that Kincell can now partner with Ori Biotech in bringing this to clients and patients.